Alright, so how many of you, by a raise of hands, have drank caffeine today, whether it be coffee, tea, or some type of soda? Alright, a few of you. So, a report by the FDA states that 80% of people drink caffeine on a daily basis, either to help them get to work or help them throughout the day. This is a big percentage. I know some people will use the excuse that they drink enough water to even out the amount of caffeine that they put into their body. They also try to discern that maybe caffeine even isn't that harmful for them in their body. And what kills you makes you stronger, am I right? From experience, I learned that caffeine is not all that good for you. Caffeine basically sucks the life out of you, per se. And I took a year off of caffeine, and basically it made me a different person within and without. I'm sure you aren't sold yet, but I'm hoping at the end of this essay that I will be able to show you that caffeine is something that we should definitely take into consideration to be used wisely. Today I want to inform you the effects that caffeine has on people. Firstly, caffeine speeds up the central nervous system. According to Livestrong.com, caffeine causes the central nervous system an awareness and the ability to think by speeding it up. In the long run, it may be harmful to do this, as it fakes the ability and stimulates the metabolism of your body, making you think that you have a lot of energy. Livestrong.com also reports, even though caffeine is giving you a short high, it is restricting the blood flow to your brain. Other side effects may include headaches, dizziness, and the loss of control of functional skills. People with heart problems are at greater risk, as given the amount, it could lead to even deathly results. Frontiers of Neuroscience was an article by Livestrong.com that they talk about the basis of the amount of what the symptoms would be given under a given amount of milligrams. At 300 milligrams, stress and anxiety are very, very prone, along with other symptoms. And over 300 milligrams sees hallucinations and other serious symptoms. The real question is, what is in our everyday drinks? So here with me today, I have 3 cups, and these are obviously Starbucks cups. I know some of you knows what these are. This is our tall, this is our grande, this is our venti. These are our small, medium, large, obviously. And here I'm going to be representing each by its caffeine content. We're going to take a latte, for example. A latte is steamed milk or cold milk, depending on what you like, what your preference is. And basically, for a tall, we have 75 milligrams of caffeine. Not a lot. It's average, it's not too bad. The grande, on the other hand, is 150 milligrams, while the venti is also 150 milligrams. This may not be a lot, but over time, once the regulars come in all the time, you will get addicted to it very easily. Now let's take something as simple as a brewed coffee, say our blonde roast. Our blonde roast is our lightest roast that we have, not too strong of a coffee, and people would think, well, maybe espresso has more caffeine than actual coffee, but there's where you err. The actual caffeine content increases significantly, as even a small cup like this has 270 milligrams. For the grande, 360 milligrams. The grande happens to be the most sold type, so 360 milligrams. And 475 milligrams for our venti. So basically, these are significant numbers, whether you want to think so or not. According to Coffee and Health report, 75 milligrams of caffeine is good enough to spike your mood during the day. Now, I bring this random fact up because caffeine may not all be that bad, because when it is linked to mental health, it is significantly in the good. Coffee and Health report also did another fact that among Finnish men, they took a survey in Finland, and a lot of Finnish men deal with depression. So they took a survey and saw that the heaviest coffee drinkers saw a 74% decrease in their depression. And yes, this may be true and all this, but unless you have more caffeine to put in your bloodstream, that is the only way that your high will not be as bad, therefore pumping more caffeine to your bloodstream, therefore causing more harm to your body. This all may be true and temporary, but the question really boils down to, are we going to ruin something this beautiful? Eleanor Brown once said, rest and self-care are important. When you take time to replenish your spirit, it allows you to serve others from the overflow. You cannot serve from an empty vessel. A little may go a long way, but it's addictive in nature. It is doing more harm than help to your body. I know a lot of you are wondering in your seats today, why talk so negatively about caffeine? Only when the long-term effects affects us is when we begin to realize, or even the effects of people around us. Well, we then began to understand how important our life is. Let me leave you with just one final thought. We have one body. How are we going to take care of it? Thank you very much.